everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Builder's Guide, episode 3. I think this is going to be our final episode of this series. So yeah,
Hello.
we have andyisyoda here. Sorry,
Hello.
Andy.
That's okay.
As usual, our normal guest on this lovely channel that we've got going on here.
Okay, let's get on with this.
Yes.
What's our first command? For new builders, what do you need to know?
Okay, so the first thing we have is paintings and how to easily switch through them on the World of Keralis. So basically you just place a painting like you would in normal Minecraft, and then you left click it, or right click it, yeah, and then you just use your middle scroll thing to scroll through the paintings.
Cool. Whoa. So that means you can have any painting you want. And
Yeah.
I think the next time you go to place a painting, is it the same one
It is, yeah. So
that
like
you just finished on?
today I right click it to lock your painting, and if you get rid of it you can place it again and it's the same painting again.
Cool.
So
Great tip.
yep. Do remember though that say if I were to place it over here, I couldn't place that large painting because I don't have enough materials here on the side, so it would just switch to a different painting in which you'd have to scroll all over again, but it would only be the paintings that fit in the space.
We've got a visitor.
We do.
Happy Potter.
Happy
Hello,
Potter.
Happy Potter.
Dressed
Well
as
done, you
David
made it into one
Tennant.
of our videos.
Welcome.
Cool. Tip number 2 is / where am I? So you do / and then where am I? Server will tell you that which world you're in. I'm currently in large biome. Do your coordinates as well.
Yes. So you have your X, your Y, and your Z.
So it's useful to find out what map you're on. Cool. Okay, what's our next command?
The next one is, well, we're actually going to go somewhere else. It's /tppos, and we have some special coordinates here that will lead us to our next thing that we're going to talk about. So we have -307, space 69, space -4741. And that'll take us over
So you
here.
disappeared off my screen. I did the same thing, so we TP'd exactly the same position. Oh, you've lost your legs. You're like in the ground.
Oh no! It looks fine on mine.
Oh, that's better. Okay, cool. Oh no, you're still underground. That's
Oh
weird.
no! Here,
Never mind.
let me hop around a bit. Am I fixed?
Anyway, we're digging dirt today. So grab a shovel. And
It can be any shovel, correct?
any shovel you want, right? And then an anvil. And also enchantment book efficiency number 5. You're going to be digging dirt at hyperspeed. This is as quick as I can dig dirt.
I have to find
With my
efficiency
mouse.
5.
But yeah, it's under the tools tab,
Yeah. There's just so many.
and it's the first book tab.
Protection.
Found that?
Protection 4 is my first.
You haven't done this one before, have you?
I haven't. I think last
Okay.
time you just gave me one.
I think I gave you one. So, which stage did you find the tools tab?
The combat tab? No, tools. Okay.
Tools, and
I
then the
got
first
it.
book is efficiency.
I'm just gonna use
And-
your anvil.
Okay, click the anvil, put your spade in the first box, and your enchanted book in the second box. Makes you a diamond shovel with amazing efficiency. Now, when you dig with this, it still isn't that fast. And do you know why that is?
Because we're in creative mode.
Yep, so /GM0 puts you into survival mode.
Or game mode 0, whichever way you want to go. I never done
Now-
GM.
Hold down the left click and you will be digging at hyper speeds.
Now,
Apart from not stone.
yeah,
It needs to be dirt you dig.
I'm a little stuck. I just want to break that. Okay. I just want to break that one block. Yeah, this thing is pretty quick. We're just
Quick, isn't it?
We're just dominating this little hill over here. It's not gonna be
This
a
hill
hill.
needs to go anyway.
It's not gonna be a hill for very long. All right.
Oh, one other tip. Yeah, we need to be able to put this into Ender chest, but we're going to do player heads next, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, our next tip is player heads, so we're going to go to the vault for this. So
Get
guys,
rid of all this dirt. Let's go back to game mode.
Oh yes, /GM1. That puts us back into creative, and then we do /warp, vault. That'll take us to the vault where some of the player heads have been collected that we can put into the server.
Yes.
So let's go into one of the rooms. I think this is the food room.
The food room.
All the names of people whose heads these belong to.
Yeah, these are actual skins. The way that they do it so that you still have a face is this is basically the inner core of your head, and if you want to have a face, you just like instead of making a hat, the hat covers your whole head and it looks like a face, basically.
Cool.
That makes sense.
So let's say I wanted to get some popcorn. What I'm going to do is type in /I 397:3 space LAYER for player, and then the name of player, which is Zach Warner HD. Press enter and that gives me a head.
I got my head here.
Good, so we'll do /back, get back to where we were, because you can't place anything in the vault. And that should mean we can place our heads down wherever you've picked. Yeah.
Oh, I got the... Why did that happen? Hold on, let me...
Tell you what, good demonstration of misspelling. Because if you misspell it, you don't get the right head. Thanks for demonstrating that, though, Glenn. That was thoughtful of you right there.
Yeah, you have to get it exactly right. And make sure that you don't... Geez, I did it again. Don't have a space between the colon after player and the head name. So this is my head here.
Oh, it's my head. Look at all the Yoda heads. Whoa, that is scary.
And I like that you can put them at different angles too.
Yeah.
And you can even actually wear them on your own head. So I look like an alien right now.
I don't even know how to do that.
Basically, here we're teaching Andy something new. Take the head that you want to and place it in your helmet slot.
Oh, I see.
And it gives you a head.
Oh, so this is giving me toilet paper head.
He's got a toilet paper head. Your ears and the back of your head is sticking out.
Oh, okay. Now guys, if you don't want to be remembering all these codes, what you can do is get yourself an ender chest.
Yes.
Stick your ender chest down. Open it up and you can see, stick the head, here's Zach Warner's head, stick it into your ender chest. With your middle mouse button you can click the head and it'll make 64 of them, so you've got plenty of them. Like that. Then, don't know if you knew this, Glam, you can go to the anvil and you can rename your head.
Interesting. So like I could take your head and name it something completely
Put it into
different.
the anvil and you can rename it. So I could rename this popcorn. Like that. And that gives me a head that's called popcorn. So if I go back to my ender chest, I can put
Um,
popcorn into my... Take out Zach Warner's because that doesn't mean much to me. I can make lots of popcorn heads and it's stored in my ender chest. So I've got food and... One. Apple. Show you that apple.
and can you make... Yeah, you can make another stack of it and it'll still keep the name that you put on there. Companion
We're gonna have some clearing up to do.
Too
What a
bad
mess
there's no...
we've made.
Too bad there's no command for that.
That brings us on to our last couple tips, I guess, today, and we'll wrap up our Builder 101 series here, a guide for new builders.
One thing I do want to add in before we go on,
Mm-hmm.
the thing about ender chests, it's really cool actually. So I can place an ender chest here, and I can place one like all the way over here, or just wherever on the map, and you can open up the ender chest anywhere and still have your exact inventory that you had before. I don't know if y'all knew that, but I just discovered it and thought it was pretty cool.
Also, if you middle click on the spade in your ender chest, you make more spades. It saves you making more spades. You never have to go to the anvil and so on after that. Middle click and it makes another spade. A useful tip for builders.
Yes, pretty cool.
Guys, if you're in chat, don't type caps like that because people get very upset for some reason. You'll get a warning and then you might get kicked if you're doing too much caps. So be nice, play fair. I guess that brings us on to rules and respect.
Yeah.
If you're...
That was a complete and utter fail.
I'm using caps. No, you're not. I'm using caps. Yeah.
Didn't realize my caps lock was on before. Alrighty.
We're going to put a link to some rules
Yes,
in the description, right?
I believe so. You can just find these on Keralis.net, the home page. And actually, I think there might be another page that has them as well. Just a few building rules and chat rules.
And also, if you get upset at anyone, don't type anything bad to them. Just count to 10, breathe, go for a walk, get some fresh air, come back the next day and just be nice to them. And
Yeah, don't be rude.
It's never worth saying something sharp to someone.
Even if you're just joking around, they might not take it that way.
And also, if you want to have a big rant in the forums, write it out. But
And
don't post it.
don't
Go
post
away
it.
and, yeah, sleep on it. And if you really want to post it the next day, you can. But you're best to just sleep on it. And
Yeah.
when you're not angry, then you can really say, maybe I'll not post that.
Yeah, don't do something that will get you banned, basically.
Yep. You can't go through on a server not being upset at people. People will maybe say something to upset you, but just try and always be professional.
Yes.
And
be helpful to other guests as well. I remember when I was a guest, how builders would come into guest chat and talk with us and help us on our applications. It's just a nice thing to do, as long as you just don't get fed up with everybody being like, how do I apply for builder and stuff like that.
yeah, help out and be a nice guy, and you will do well on the World of Keralis. So we've got all these heads to delete, and
Yep.
I guess we can say goodbye.
Yes.
Thanks very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in a future video. Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Toilet paper head.